Oh, perfect. So, buenas noches. Welcome. Bienvenidos. My name is Diana Carrero. I'm one of the leaders in this company. Oh, I have someone that just joined. We have to say yes. We have to say yes. You have 2 more minutes to join us in the party because this is too good. I don't want anyone to miss what we have to share. So, super quick about me. I'm Puerto Rican. I study human resources, and I'm very passionate about everything and anything wellness. In 2013, after I returned from the World Championships of paddleboarding, I wanted to remain in shape, and I did a research on the internet. I have a really good eye for things that are new, things that are innovative, things that are fun, and I found a program and I became a master trainer, a franchise owner, opened 2 studios, and that's how I started my career as an entrepreneur. After that, every single product that I thought was new and I experienced and it was amazing, I got to share with the world, and that's what I did for almost 10 years. I took a small break of 2 years. I was looking for something that will help everyone, something that was affordable, something that was impactful, something that was different. And I researched. And guys, I researched for almost a year and a half, and nothing was checking every single one of those things that I was looking for until so come February this year, I had a small accident while I was surfing, and my toe was broken. Like I had a fracture on my middle toe, not the small one that we constantly bang against the walls and the chairs and all that. And it's painful, but it's okay. We can continue. No, I completely broke the middle one that affects my ability to walk. So not only I was in pain, but I was suffering because as you can see, I'm like hyper and I cannot restrain myself. So I'm like going crazy. I'm typing, I'm sharing with the world that I'm suffering. And a good friend of mine sent me this that is here. Have you guys seen this before? If you have, you probably have experienced something amazing. But if you haven't, that is the reason why you're here right now. So you're in the right place because freedom is our patch for pain. So let me tell you about my experience. I put this baby. So this is a 2x2. It looks like this. This is another one. I put that in top of my foot. And at that time, my pain level was like on a 7. And within 5 minutes, this is how fast. Within 5 minutes, it went from 7 to 3. Not only that, but within 20 minutes, I stood up, started walking to the kitchen. And when I'm coming back, my husband told me, hey, you're not limping. You're actually walking fine. And that's when I realized that, oh my God, I'm not in pain. Like it was completely gone within 20 minutes. But not only that, my motion and my ability to walk was restored perfectly, like before I broke. But this is only 2.5 weeks after I broke that little bone. So the bone is not healed. It is this that is making, the change in my life. So how does this work and what kind of magic is this? It's not magic. It's something way better than magic. It's our own body. It's our own body doing what it's supposed to do. So this amazing company, Super Patch, decoded the neuro messages that manage and control. And I'm reading this because if you ask me in Spanish, I can say this with my eyes closed. And actually, you can try to prevent me from talking about super pets in Spanish, and you will not be able to hold me. But in English, I have to read it. Okay, so bear with me. Okay. So Super Patch decoded the neuro messages that manage the control of physical, emotional, and psychological functions. So every single patch has a unique pattern of ridges similar to a QR code. You can see I'm wearing 2 here, 1 here. And this intricate patterns of ridges is known as virotactile technology. I may have pronounced that wrong, but it doesn't matter. What it matters is what they do for us, okay? So when these ridges come in contact with our skin, the receptors that are in our skin, send a message to our brain that correct the specific neurocodes that could be disrupted and it's causing whatever we need to, correct in our body. So in Spanish, we say, okay, give it to me in arroz y habichuela, Diana. So in English will be in rice and beans. What do you need? What do you mean, Diana? How does that work? Super simple. This is a QR code. So the patch carries the technology. And I like to emphasize this because you have seen patches before, but this is not another patch. The patch that we have here is a medical device that carry our special virotactile technology. Okay. And this technology has been in development for the past 12 years. So as soon as that QR code that is specific based on what we need touches the skin, our receptors in the skin send the message to our brain. So you know how when you're cooking and you touch a surface that is hot, you don't need to be looking at your hand to know you burn yourself. Your skin sends that message, right? So it works exactly the same way. You place the patch in any part of your body, and those receptors are going to send the message to your brain, and your brain is going to work with that neurocode to restore or correct or improve whatever we need. In my case, it was pain levels. So are you guys with me? Do you follow me with the technology and how it's so amazing and new? Because it has 0 ingredients, 0. So this doesn't have drugs, doesn't have anything natural, doesn't have energy, because there's some other products out there that works with your body and are natural, but they work in a very different way and may not be for everyone. This is for absolutely everyone. And when I say everyone, I'm talking my kids use it. So it is safe for my kids. Yeah, this is everyone. Pregnant ladies, nursing ladies, people with a very complex, health situation, like going through cancer, even people that has a pacemaker. So I'm going to go super quick through all 12 of our patches because we have 2 guests that are going to share their testimonies. And then I want Johnathan to really share everything that he knows. He has been in the company longer than me, but I really admire what he has been able to build during this time and why he joined this specific company. So I already told you about freedom. Freedom is for pain. Every single pain that you can think about, like headache, like menstrual cycle, all of them. Liberty, I call this the big mama. This is everything and anything we need. It helps with balance, control, anti-inflammatory, healthy aging, absolutely everything. The third one that I used was RAM, and I needed this to be a better mom because every single night I have ADHD, I have OCD, I have severe anxiety, and my brain refuses to shut down. And this thing not only helps me to shut it down, to actually have a healthy time while sleeping and restore my body. And then in the morning, I'm not grumpy anymore. So my kids are very excited about me using REM. Victory is for our athletes. So I'm a retired athlete, but I still surf. So you bet I use this baby for surfing. They are not meant to be used in the water, but I put it on my back and then I put the bathing suit and then I put something else and I do my 2 hours of surfing. If I'm not wearing these, I don't surf 2 hours. I surf 45 minutes. That's all my body without help is able to do. But with this, I can surf 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the afternoon, and the recovery is amazing. Ignite is so interesting because I was like, I'm not going to use it. But then I started to see all the testimonies about people losing weight without changing what they're eating or doing more exercise. And I'm like, maybe I should do it. And now we're running a challenge this month that is with this baby, Ignite. This one that I never leave home without it. Peace. Hello. Who has stress? Do you know anyone that has stress in their life? So it's for stress, it's for anxiety, and I suffer from panic attack, and this helped me stop the panic attack. So this is major because I normally have to go and take a pill that will damage some other parts of my body. I don't do that anymore. I just place this baby in my hand and I'm good. Within 6 minutes, I'm good. My other one, they go together. If you know a Latina do yourself a favor. Buy peace and joy for that lady, okay? Do you want a healthy relationship with your female? Buy peace and joy for her because peace is going to calm her. Like 4 notches down. And then joy is going to provide that, everything is good. It's okay. Especially if they are drivers. Give that to them. Kick It. We're also using Kick It for losing weight, and it's because this one helps with bad habits. So if you are drinking too much, if you are addicted to sugar, if you want to stop smoking, every bad habit, you need to kick it. Okay? I have focus, and I'm so thankful for this one because, like I said, I do not function very well. My brain is beautiful, but it's a beautiful mess. So this makes it so other people can understand me. But even better, my daughter has been dealing with severe ADHD since she was 9. She tried drugs because doctors forced me to put her on drugs. It didn't work well for her. And now we have something natural that is changing the way she behaves at school and how she feels about herself. So this baby with these other two are my trio for every single teenager and kid out there, okay? This is going to change their lives. I have the fan here, so immune system, and I have a really quick story about this one. My husband, we sleep in the same bed, but I don't know what happened. He woke up one day with a rash and it's like burning and itching. And I'm like, I have no idea. What did you do, mister? But I have something for you. So I put Bifen and I put Lumi. Lumi is the one for our skin. And my only regret was that he left. We were in the camper in the RV. He left the RV to go to the car. By the time he came back, maybe 8 minutes, I look at his hands and everything is healthy. And I'm like, what happened? And he's like, it's not burning. It's not itching. I feel awesome. Within 7, 8 minutes, Lumi and Defend took away that rush that he had. So that's all I have. There's one more patch. I will not forget because hello, this is the audience for that patch. It's called Rocket. Mr. Johnathan Bryan has it in his hand. And that patch, have you guys heard about a small blue pill? I think the name is Viagra. Maybe you have. It's expensive. Sometimes it's covered by the insurance. Shouldn't, right? But also damage your other organs. So it may give you a little bit of pleasure, but long term, it's damaging your body. Now we have Rocket. Rocket 100% natural, 100% effective, super economic, and you guys get it and tell me about it. Okay, so that's all I have to share about all our 12. I want to invite my husband, Pedro, to share his experience, a little bit about him. I met this amazing guy in 2007. So after 5 weeks of dating, he goes on a car trip and had a severe car accident where he broke both of his legs. So bad, really bad. Like 19 surgeries later, this guy still going through the challenges of living in pain every single day of his life. Mobility was never recover 100%. He has overcome a lot because he was told he will never be able to walk, and he walks, he dances, he surfs, he became a CrossFit coach. Okay, so he has done a lot, but that is with the pain. Every single day, the pain is there. And I'm going to be very honest. When I got this product in my hands, I immediately thought about my friend Elizabeth Diaz, who has MS, and my friend Agnes, who has a very, very complex, health situation because she's a cancer survivor. But for, like going forward, she needs some major, medicine to deal with it. And she cannot just try every product out there. So I immediately contact them. I immediately asked them to try the products. And I was not thinking about my husband. Maybe because it's been so many years and we have lost hope that products can really help him. But Super Patch came to the rescue, and I'm going to let him share with you guys what the patch is doing for him.
Thank you, Diana. Hello, everybody. Can you see me? Hi. Good night. So yes, I'm Pedro, Diana's husband. I've been using the patch for about 4 or 5 months. My favorite ones is Liberty and Freedom, right? But I recently been using Ignite, which is the one that I have right here right now. The pain is literally almost gone. You know, in the mornings, I place them like a routine on the basis. I use Freedom, Liberty, and Ignite. Ignite does help me on burning the calories, but believe it or not, I've been sensing that I have energy just to start my day. So I immediately wake up, I'm ready to engage on the day, and I forget completely about the pain, which is amazing for me because I've been dealing with that and also keeping up with the day-to-day basis, right? So being a normal pain person and dealing with pain was overwhelming. So putting the pain to a side and allowing me to be more flexible, walk around better and look like a normal person, because if you guys see me, I'll walk a little funny. Those two patches actually does the magic. You know, it give me that strength to continue on the day-to-day basis. So I'm so grateful. We were a little naive about it, but Diana said, you know, you should try it, you know, give it a try. And I tried it and it felt immediately. And I don't know how to express how good they are, other than, you know, I'm very happy and I'm addicted to it. I use it every day.
It's a good addiction.
It is. I cannot show you where I have the other ones, but I have them.
So that goes to, we can place them. If you have that question, where can you place the patches? Anywhere in your body. The only thing is that if you are like him, Harry, like just be careful. You don't want to do, you know, waxing by accident. I also have, thank you, honey.
Yeah.
So I also have Javier Jordan that is joining us, and Javier is brother of my good friend Agnes. Hi, Javier.
Hi everyone. Good evening, everyone.
I heard a funny story about you.
I have a funny story. If it's about the patch, yes, it was very funny, but it actually was amazing. I play volleyball, professional volleyball. I'm from Puerto Rico, live in Orlando. I've been in Orlando for 20 years. I played professional volleyball in Puerto Rico for 12 years. So I've been using my right shoulder a lot through the years. I'm a personal trainer, sport performance trainer. I'm a volleyball coach in Orlando. And so my shoulder, I just overuse it through the years, and I keep using my shoulder because I need it to use it for what I do. I started having years ago bursitis in my shoulder. So after 4 or 5 years, the pain came back. So then with the overuse, to fix my problem on my rotator cuff, I was having both issues. So I need surgery to fix the problem in my shoulder, which I've been avoiding for 3 years, because I just 49 years old. I don't want to go through surgery. I'm like, I'm fine. I don't need it. I don't want it. So a couple of weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, I was supposed on a Saturday, I had planned to go and play golf, but my shoulder was on fire. It was in a lot of pain. My sister left with me a couple patches, which I said like, oh, I have a couple patches here. So I'm going to put one because I want to go play golf, fine, with no problem. So that morning, before going to the golf course, I put a patch right straight in my shoulder. And after the pain level was like a 7 to 8, I don't know how I'm going to play golf today. So before that, I just put the patch, went to the golf course, and when I get there, the pain was just going away, like probably in less than 20 minutes. So I was like, oh, this is just like, this actually is working. Like, I need like more of this for my shoulder. So went to the golf course, played 18 holes, no problem at all. I didn't feel my shoulder. The pain was fine. Came out of the golf course, grabbed the phone, called my sister, hey, thank you for the patch. It works fine. She asked me what patch you use. I'm like, well, the one that you left for me for the pain. She left me a couple of them, but it was unwrapped. It was just only the patch. So I said, I wear the blue patch. That's for the pain, right? It's like, no, that's the Liberty patch. This patch is for this, maybe for the inflammation, have some stuff that can help you with the pain. So I'm like, well, I just want to tell you that it actually works for me all day, no problem. I'm like, well, I don't need the patch for the pain. I need this patch because if this one is the one that is taking care of my problem, it was immediately. I highly recommend it. It was amazing. Like, it was day and night. It was all day, no pain, playing golf. So that's my funny story. I wore the wrong patch. It actually works on me. I said the wrong patch because I was supposed to wear one for the pain, but I wore the Liberty one that she then told me that has stuff to help with the inflammation. But it was amazing, highly recommended. So I couldn't believe it, how my pain went away in less than 20 minutes before just hitting the golf course.
And now you have all those friends in the that play golf with you and those that play volleyball, you have to share with them, okay? It was so funny when
I
she
have to.
with
I
me.
will.
Because
I
Pedro
will.
is the same way. He's about colors. That's when he started talking. He's like looking at me like, where's the name? Because he's all about colors. Is the blue, the clear, the red, you know, and that's how he goes about them. So I'm so happy it worked for you. I'm so happy. They are so good that even if you take you put the wrong one, nothing bad is going to happen to you. So we are completely safe.
It was
So
good.
thank you for sharing.
You're
Mr.
welcome.
Johnathan is here, and I need you all to hear from him because this is someone that is already successful entrepreneur that he has like, hey, I have no reason to be looking at anything else out there. But then he came across this and he had to share, and he's been sharing in a way that is truthful, honest, and fun. And he's the best one to keep sharing about this company with you. So, Johnathan.
Hola, Diana. How are you?
I'm good. I survived, Johnathan. I
You
survived.
did in English. I'm very proud of you.
Thank
You
you.
did very good. Very good. Yeah. See, you were so worried because it wasn't going to be in Spanish and English. You just absolutely crushed it. That's a new milestone for you. So that means you're just going to have to do more in English now too. That's all that means.
I
Yeah.
had the feeling that was coming, but it's okay.
Absolutely.
It's okay. I have my team surrounding me, and I feel so inspired and passionate about this that if you ask me to say it in Japanese, I will learn the language just to share it. Okay. So we're good.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Me too. Me as well. Well, hearing the testimonies, of course, from you, Diana, and from your husband and from the other young man, I'm just glad he didn't put the sleep patch on and then try to go play golf because then he'd be like, I haven't even started drinking on the golf course and I'm already trying to take a nap. I don't know what's going on, right? Usually that happens after we play golf because I just came back from Costa Rica and I played golf while I was there. And of course, by about 5 minutes in, just dripping sweat, pouring sweat. But the course was incredible. The views were amazing. And I could not pass the opportunity up to play some golf while in Costa Rica. So thankfully, I don't have torn rotator cuffs. And I was able to get through that entire round without having to put on a pain patch. But you're exactly right, Diana, this company, right? I've been an entrepreneur for many years. My wife and I both are entrepreneurs. We both work from home, and we have been working from home together for, gosh, almost 18 years. So how we're still married and together, right? Working from home every day for 18 years is a true blessing in itself, right? I'm in my office and she's in her office and we meet in the kitchen, right? But to have something like this come across my desk, it was because of my good friend, my mentor that I have had a part of my life since I was 24 years old. And she's seen a lot of success. She owns restaurants and nightclubs. And she's also, of course, been a part of this industry for over 30 years. And she was like, Johnathan, you have to take a look at this. And I'm like, nope, not doing it. And she's like, yes, take a look at it. So I was like, okay. And she's telling me about these patches. And I'm like, so there's no chemicals, there's no ingredients in it. Yeah, right. right? I live in West Texas, born and raised up here in the Panhandle. So I'm one of those good old boys, sounds too good to be true, arms crossed, wearing my cowboy boots, spitting out tobacco. Yeah, right. Nothing in it. It's a bunch of bull malarkey. Really and truly tell me what's in it. How does it work? And she's like, no, there's really nothing in it. And I said, okay, so if there's nothing in it, how do the products work? And that's probably what a lot of you guys are saying tonight as men, right? We're skeptics, right? Prove it. We work hard for our money. So the last thing we want to do is waste it and invest it into something that really isn't going to yield the results that you're saying. So prove it, right? Show me and tell me how these products actually work. And so that's what I want to start off with first. And then I'm going to talk about the company. I'm going to talk about why I'm here and the success that we've had. And more importantly, the mission and vision of the company and where we're headed. So what I want you to do real quick as men, this is going to hopefully take the skepticism right out of your mind instantly. It's going to make sense. I'm going to dumb it down. I'm going to talk man talk because at the end of the day, that's why we're all here, because this is a man call. So let's make it make sense for men, all right? Real quick, men, this is simple. I'm not going to ask you to do anything crazy. Close your eyes. Put out both hands right in front of you. You can put them on the desk if you have a desk. If you have a table, I don't care. Put them out up in the air. Close your eyes with your right hand. I want you to take your right hand, put out your index finger, and I want you to draw a number on the back of the opposite hand. So if you have your right hand, I want you to draw a number on the back of your left hand. Go ahead and draw that number with your eyes closed. Okay? Now open up your eyes. What number did you just draw on the back of your hand? 4. Okay? An 8. This is going to make sense. Ready? Here it comes. A 2. How do you know that you just drew a number on the back of your hand if you didn't see it? Holy smokes. Makes sense. Your brain automatically, from a sensory standpoint, felt your touch and processed that you just drew a number 4, a number 2, a number 8 on the back of your hand without you having to visually see that you did it. That's how these patches work. Haptic vibrotactile technology, ridges that once it makes direct skin contact to your skin, tells your brain to tell your body a specific code that your brain already knows how to process. Just like you touching the back of your hand with your eyes closed, your brain was able to process that, and it registered, and it told you you drew the number that you drew. Same thing. If I were to come up to you, not to be weird, and we were in a dark room, and I drew a number on the back of your calf, on the back of your shoulder, on your arm, on your leg, on your stomach, you would still know that that was a number that was drawn with your eyes closed because your brain processed that. That's it. That's simple. No chemicals, no ingredients. The ridges, once it makes direct skin contact with your body, tells your brain a specific code to tell your body to have enhanced libido. Right? After the age of 40, sometimes we need a little help with some libido, more energy, more stamina. You put a patch on. Over the course of 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes of wearing the patch, you notice a difference. After days of using it, you notice a difference. Your wives will thank you, or they will tell you to leave the house and go play more golf and stop wearing that patch. It's going to go one way or the other, right? Completely your call there. But it is an incredible patch that works. Same thing with our victory patch, with our performance, sports performance, and strength stamina. All of my men that work out, the young man that just talked said that he does volleyball training and a coach. If you could increase your strength, stamina, and performance in the gym while you're working out, and you could have a 33% increase in your strength within 30 minutes of working out, why not? That's exactly what the clinical studies show when you throw on a victory patch. That after 30 minutes of wearing this patch, your strength, stamina, and performance increases by 33%. We have officially been approved by the NFL Commission. We are currently right now getting approved by the NCAA for all sports and NAIA. athletes that are on these products right now: UFC fighter Robbie Lawler, Ruthless Robbie Lawler, Michael Chandler, that was just about to fight Conor McGregor in June before Conor wimped out. He is on our patches. Rashad Evans, Sugar Rashad Evans, Hall of Fame UFC fighter, on our products. Multiple NFL stars on our products. Jay Glazer, you will see him Sunday on NFL on Fox. He is an ambassador talking about these products, and he is on TV and Times Square billboard right now talking about the products and what they have done for him. So why am I saying this? Because guess what? Most of us on here are not NFL athletes, UFC fighters, or MMA fighters, or Jay Glazer, NFL on Fox on Sunday. So if these guys can have confidence and actually utilize these products, us Joe Blows over here can definitely utilize these products, and they work, right? If these multimillionaire athletes are utilizing them, I think they're good enough for us average Joes to utilize as well. So the company, Super Patch, right? It's been around for 18 months. We've done just over $120 million in sales in 32 countries. I think we're on to something here, right? A healthy alternative, no chemicals, no ingredients, no contraindications to medications for children, for men, for women, for nursing, pregnant, the elderly. Any dads on here that have kids in sports? Anybody comment in the chat below, say, yes, I do. Would you like to be able to give your son who plays football, hockey, soccer, the cutting edge against all of his teammates and the opposing team by slapping a victory patch on him and a focus patch? How many of your kids go to practice and the coach is like, well, I could tell that Johnny was a little distracted today in practice because I don't know what's going on at home. But if you put a focus patch on him and a victory patch, you're going to give him the cutting edge, and the coach is going to notice a difference. He's going to say, I don't know what you did to little Johnny or even little Susie, but make sure she shows up the same way for practice next time, because their stamina, their energy, their performance, their strength is going to increase. Same thing with their mental focus and clarity. They're going to be able to take that instruction from the coach and perform better than what they would. Think about it. They're at school all day being told what to do, what not to do, how to think, how to work. And so their minds are complete mush by the time they get out and go to practice, right, for sports. So as a dad, right, we want to make sure they're showing up and giving 110% to everything that they do. Well, here's a way that you can help them by doing that. Put these in their gym bag, right? Send it to them. And then whenever they're wearing their patches and you're talking, they're like, so, hey man, Tommy's been doing pretty good in practice. What's he wearing? What is that? Oh, but let me tell you, the other day I had 100-pound dumbbells in the gym doing chest press on flies. I'm 40 years old. I haven't done that in 10 years. What? Yeah, bro, you got to try these incredible victory patches. You'll notice a huge difference in the gym. Oh, and FYI, you know that commercial with Bo Jackson and Joe Montana when they're talking about that little pill? Well, you know, we've got a patch called Rocket that'll help you out, and you ain't got to adjust a pill. You just put a patch on, get after it, right? So this company is going places. It's doing incredible things. And the reason why I joined is because these products actually put their money where their mouth is. They work, period, bottom line. At the end of the day, as men, we want to know three things. Does it work? How quickly does it work, right? And how much does it cost? That's it. Same thing. We were designed that way. God said, go kill meat, take meat, feed family, bang chest, go do, right? That's it. That's all we care about. These products work. Okay. They're affordable, $60 for a month's supply, $2 a day. Most of us spend more than that on a Monster energy drink, right, to get us through the day, or our beef jerky, or whatever else that we do, our little vices, our little coffee that we have to have every morning, right, in order to get things processed and our metabolism going, right? As guys, that's just what we do. That's it. It's simple. 2x2 patch. Throw it on anywhere that you're not super hairy. So I recommend either right here on the inside of your forearm or on your hips where you don't have a bunch of hair. And of course, I'm in West Texas. It's hot. 105,000 degrees. So I sweat, especially in the gym, put them on the hip, they stay there longer. The reason why I also joined this company is because of 6 key points and advantages that I'm going to cover real quick. We are copywritten and trademarked in 186 countries. Nobody else can have this product. It is not a Me Too product. You cannot find it on Amazon and eBay. The only way to get this product is through us. Number 2, it's affordable. The average person, consumer can afford this product. Number 3, okay, first to market. The IP, intellectual property on this, nobody else has, nobody will. We're the only ones. He's actually been offered $500 million by Big Pharma to be bought out. He turned it down and said no. $500 million. Billion, I'm saying. Not million, $500 million. He said no. Okay. He met with President Trump. Jay Dollywall, the CEO of Super Patch, met with President Trump, and Trump said, hey, I want you in the White House if I get reelected. And we're going to talk about a way to be able to get these products out to help with the opioid crisis and pandemic in the United States by launching the Kick It patch. Huge, absolutely huge. So he has a meeting with Trump in the White House if he gets reelected. Politics, whatever it is, what it is. Okay, why else are we different? Why else are we different? Because not only are we in the United States, Canada, Europe, UK, and Germany, and soon to be in Turkey, but the price you pay in the United States is the same price you pay in Canada and all the other countries. Because there's no ingredients, we're not going to be held up at the border when we're trying to launch Mexico or Cuba or Peru or Colombia or Costa Rica or any of the other countries. We're never going to have to worry about ingredients or being held up at customs and trying to get our foot in the back door to be able to help more people see results and live a healthier lifestyle. And last but not least, we have an incredible program that's called the Customer Acquisition Program, which allows you to be able to purchase customers. That's right. You can purchase customers volume, and you're able to get paid off of those customers every single month without ever having to talk to any customers in public. Say what? That's for another call at another time to get more in depth on the Customer Acquisition Program. And last but not least, look for us on TV, radio, news, Sean Hannity Show, Joe Rogan Show. That's right, Joe Rogan, Howard Stern, TV, CNN, CNBC, MSNBC. NFL, you will see our Super Patch advertised across NFL games. Nuts. The Super Bowl, we will have an advertisement across the giant screen. World Series, the World Cup, we will have Super Patch being advertised. Why? Because it will validate everything that we are doing if it becomes a household name brand. Coca-Cola, McDonald's, multi-billion-dollar company, but yet they still spend money on advertising every single day to validate what they're doing, to bring that image and that company to the forefront of your mind. And we are doing the same thing with Super Patch. We will have advertisements all across radio, TV, news advertisements, the Super Bowl, World Series, and the World Cup, because people will say, you know what? I remember Diana talking to me about that. I remember Carol. I remember Shannon, Erica, Carlos, everybody else talking about Super Patch. That must be a legitimate thing now that I'm seeing it on TV in Times Square, hearing it on the radio. So that's why I position myself here with this incredible company, because the products work. They're affordable, right? And it's simple to use. It's convenient. You don't have to worry about taking a pill, taking a shake, standing on your toes and pointing at the North Star at 8:09 p.m. in order to see results. Patch and go. As men, we want it simplified, we want it easy, and we want it convenient. Throw a patch on us, out the door we go. Let us go do our jobs. So Miss Diana, she's an incredible leader. We have seen lots of success here on this team, and we are fastly growing in every corner of the world right now with our team, all over. So thank all of you for jumping on tonight's Zoom and being a part of this incredible opportunity to come to you and talk to you man to man, mano y mano. Ladies, I know you're on here as well, but to hear from a man's perspective of why I joined this business, why I'm a part of what we're doing. I'm trying to change people's lives one patch at a time. And I'm telling you right now, we are doing it. We are absolutely doing it. Diana, back to you.
Thank you, Johnathan. You guys, you see why you needed to be here and hear from him. So I know every single one of you here has a great heart and you guys care because you make time to learn about the future of wellness. So now do me one last favor. Go back to the person that invited you. Let that person know how you want to be part of this and what was the thing that captured your heart and your attention the most. So don't forget to do that. Go back to the person that invited you, say thank you, and let them know how you want to be part of the future of wellness. Good night, everyone. Buenas noches y gracias.